Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Josh here coming at you. And a few days ago, I opened up the DDD Pendulum Domination Structure deck, and today I'm coming at you with the actual DDD deck profile. So I got the rest of the cards that I needed to finish up this deck. I got to test it on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro and a couple in real life duels. So anyways, let's just jump into this. It's pretty standard. There's a lot of builds out on YouTube right now, and it's a fun deck, that's for sure. It's super strong, and yeah, so let's jump into this. So, as you saw, we do have the 3 DD Lamia. This card's super good. It's a level 1 tuner. If it's in your graveyard, you can send a DD or Dark Contract card from your hand or field to the graveyard. You can then special summon Lamia, and but it's banished, but you can basically use that effect once per turn. So she just allows you to dump cards you want into the graveyard, and then bring her out, and you can tune with their synchro. So yeah, we got 3 of her, and then we have the 3 swirl slimes and the 3 necro slimes. So basically, those are kind of my go-to targets with Lamia because you want them in the graveyard anyways, and you can use those slime cards to fuse. You also have 3 Kepler. This guy helps you set up your bigger plays. Basically, his normal effect is, or his monster effect is, if he's normal or special summoned, you can activate one of 2 effects. Basically, you can target a DD monster you control or card you control and return it to your hand, or add a Dark Contract card from your deck to your hand. So I basically use him for a second effect to get the Dark Contract card. And his pendulum effect is you can, once per turn during your standby phase, reduce this card's pendulum scale by 2, and then destroy all monsters you control with a level greater than or equal to that. But I don't know. He's a level, or it's a 10 scale, so that helps out, but you mainly use him for his monster effect. And then this is another guy that helps you set up your plays. We have DD Copernicus. He's a level 1 scale, or scale 1, however you want to say it, but his monster effect is good. You can send a DD or Dark Contract card from your deck to the graveyard once per turn, if he or when he's normal or special summon. So basically, again, you send cards you want to the grave using that guy, and he lets you then get a slime in there to fuse or whatever else, really. And then, of course, our big guy here, DDD Oblivion King Abyss Ragnarok. And then I'm playing 2 Savant Thomas. I toyed around with the idea of 3, but 2 is good, and then I'm also playing 1 Orthros instead. But you could easily take out Orthros for the 3rd Thomas. It's kind of personal preference, but I only had 2, so I decided to go with Orthros and 2 Thomas. And Thomas right now is like a $5 rare, which is kind of high in my opinion, but he is good. We also then, for the last of the monsters, have 2 Max C, because draw power, especially against this deck. So then for the spells, we have 3 Dark Contract with the Gate, your main go-to card, and then 1 Dark Contract with the Swamp King. For some draw power, we are running the 3 Allure of Darknesses, 2 Twin Twister for, back row hate, pendulum hate. Basically, again, you're discarding a card. You want cards in the graveyard to activate their effects with this deck, so it's okay to discard and get something you want in the grave anyway, and then pop too. So very nice. We are also playing 1-for-1 Upstart Goblin and a Foolish. Again, Foolish just to guarantee if you're gonna make a play, get a card you absolutely need in the grave. And then traps. We have one Dark Contract with the Witch. We have the Solemn Brigade with 2 warnings, or sorry, 2 strikes and a warning, and then a Vanity's Emptiness, because Vanities is the key to winning games. I mean, they lock your opponent. Extra deck. Let's move the rest out of the frame there. There we go. Alright, extra deck is as follows. 2 Genghis, Oracle King Dark, or D-Arc, also 1 Beowulf, and 1 King Caesar Ragnarok. For the synchros, we do have Gust King Alexander. We also have Siegfried, and then the Librarian and Formula Synchron combo. For a couple level 7s, we have Meteor Burst and Clearwing. I don't have enough money for Crystal Wing, but I do have Crystron, I can't say that name. Crystron Phoenix. And then, for the Exceed monsters, I am playing the 1 King Caesar, the DDD Duodon King Kali Yuga, and number 38. Pretty standard there, but yeah, you can get some more expensive synchros if you have them, like Omega or Crystal Wing. But this is a solid extra deck, and with a few exceptions, it's relatively cheap. So, but yeah, and also for the main deck, you basically can pick up 3 structure decks, and then the 2 slime cards, the Necro Slime and Swirl Slime, and a couple Thomases, and you got a budget deck, a fairly budget, I'd say, probably. And then if you want to get like strikes, but those are kind of expensive, but there's other replacements. But yeah, so that is the DDD deck. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Feel free to comment, let me know what you think, and leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more openings, deck profiles, just card game news in general, mostly Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And yeah, guys, thanks again for watching. I hope you take care, and I'll speak with you soon. Peace out, guys.